What if I told you that a simple paintbrush once held the power to shape the world? A single stroke creating ripples that would alter the fabric of history? No, this isn't just about art. It's about influence, rebellion, and a secret so audacious, it's hard to believe it's true. Welcome to Fascinating History, and today, get ready to uncover the gripping tale of the secret paintbrush that shaped history. It's the late 1700s, and Europe is bubbling with unrest. The French Revolution is in full swing, and monarchs across the continent are getting increasingly anxious. But amidst all the turmoil, one man, a painter by the name of Jacques-Louis David, had an agenda that exceeded the boundaries of canvas and oils. He wasn't merely an artist, he was a revolutionary, determined to use his craft to fuel the fire of change. But how could an artist possibly alter history? Here's the kicker. David belonged to the radical Jacobin faction, a political group driving the revolution. They needed propaganda, but not the kind you pin to walls or mutter in secret meetings. They wanted something grander, something captivating. They needed imagery to unify the people. And so, Jacques-Louis David, wielding his paintbrush like a sword, got to work. But among all his transformative works, one painting became an unexpected cornerstone of the revolutionary struggle. It might surprise you, it wasn't originally intended as propaganda. The painting was The Death of Marat. Imagine this. A man lies lifeless in a bathtub, blood pooling beneath him. The figure is Jean-Paul Marat, one of the revolution's most well-known and controversial leaders. Marat had been assassinated, and the event was a tragedy for the Jacobins. This could have been just another headline of the time. But David did something extraordinary. He turned the gruesome scene into an image of martyrdom. The softened light, the serene expression on Marat's face, the careful arrangement of quill and paper nearby. It was all deliberate. In David's rendition, Marat didn't just die, he transcended into a saint of the revolution. The painting was not merely an artwork, it was a weapon. It rallied the disheartened revolutionaries, turned Marat into a symbol of sacrifice, and vilified enemies of the cause. Here's where it gets fascinating. Art during those times wasn't just about emotion. It was controlled, calculated, and designed to send a message. David knew how to push people's buttons, how to inspire outrage, unity, or both. When the death of Marat was revealed to the public, it had a profound psychological effect. People wept in its presence. They whispered of Marat's divine mission. It was the paintbrush, not the sword, that kept the revolution's momentum alive. But the intrigue doesn't stop here. Remember, revolutions often eat their own children. David himself eventually found his place on the wrong side of history when the Jacobins fell from power. But not before he planted the seeds of a new understanding of propaganda. For centuries after, governments, institutions, even other revolutionaries would look to art as a tool for influence and persuasion. What David achieved wasn't just a painting, but an archetype. Perhaps the most ironic twist of all is that David, whose work symbolized the cries for liberty and freedom, was later employed by Napoleon Bonaparte, an emperor who wielded power with an iron fist. So, the next time you see a painting hanging in a quiet gallery, take a moment to wonder, could this have been more than art? Could it be a silent witness to a story shaped by rebellion and power? And there you have it, the tale of a paintbrush that shaped revolutions, empires, and modern propaganda. Until next time on Fascinating History, where the mundane transforms into the extraordinary. Share this video with anyone who believes art can never change the world. You might just change their mind.